So Thanksgiving's over and you have some leftovers. What do you do with them? Yeah, you're probably gonna make a turkey sandwich, but why not turn that up a notch? I love sandwiches. Sandwich is my favorite food group. Hey Roger, what's your favorite sandwich?
Reuben.
Reuben, seriously? Oh, it's a good one. Ooh, yeah. I love sandwiches of all kinds, but one of my favorite sandwiches of all, Monte Cristo. What's in a Monte Cristo? What is a Monte Cristo? Isn't that a movie, The Count of Monte Cristo? It's some of that or none of that, however you want to look at it. It's a sandwich that has so many variations. It starts with a ham sandwich, the most basic of sandwiches. And if you looked at an organizational chart of sandwiches, you get ham sandwich, then you get croque monsieur, croque madame, you get all kinds of different ham and cheese sandwiches. But this one is ham and cheese on French toast. Or there's another variant where it's battered and fried, but we're not doing that because I prefer the French toast version. So that's what we're doing. But we're not just going to do ham and cheese. We're going to do ham, turkey, and cheese because, let's face it, after Thanksgiving, you usually have a lot of these things. So that's what we're going to do. It's ham, turkey, Swiss cheese, French toast on brioche. It's delicious. Let's go. So what's on this Monte Cristo? Very simple. We have turkey, ham, brioche, Swiss cheese, eggs to make a batter, butter to lube a pan. We're also going to use a pinch of salt and milk, but I didn't measure that out, so we'll just splash it in as we go. First thing we got to do is put eggs in the bowl. Now the next thing we got to do is add milk to this. This is a very specific unit of measurement. We're just going to put a sploosh. That's about right. And just a pinch of salt. Now we're going to scramble this up. Try not to break it. Just about everything I own has to be as rugged as possible because I break everything. Now we have our pan on the stove. It's actually at a kind of medium low, kind of between low and medium. You don't want it too hot. You want the egg to cook. You want it to get a little toasty, but you don't want to do it too fast because you need time for that cheese to melt. Now we're going to add a little butter to the pan. Let it melt. We're only going to make one sandwich right now. I'm going to make a whole bunch right after we're done recording because my whole family's standing on the other side of that camera, staring at me, waiting for it to be done. So we need to hurry this up. Don't judge me for this, but I'm a big fan of using my hands. You got to get your fingers in there. Dunk at both sides, and then into the pan she goes. Dunk, dunk, and into the pan she goes. It's going to take a few minutes to start to cook. While this is getting started, now's a good time to remind you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon for the notifications. There's some way to get notified for all notifications. You should probably do that because you love me and I love you. Also down in the description, I have an Amazon wish list if you want to help support the channel. I also have a Patreon coming out, so you may want to check that for some exclusive content. All right, these are just ready to flip, so we give them a flip. Look at that. Golden brown and delicious. And once we flip them, we got to work quick. Swiss cheese. Turkey lurkey. More Swiss because Swiss is delicious. Ham. Ham. Now remember to flip this the right way. Give it a little push down to even it out. Now a little tip with this, because you don't want one side to cook fast, you want to slowly start getting that heat inside, so you got to flip often. Straighten her out. Flip. Ooh. It's getting toasty. You want it to be nice and a little dark on the outside. You don't want to burn it, but you want to get a little toasty toast. Flip. Flip. Just about done. While you're cooking this, don't expect your bread to stay tall and fluffy. It's gonna squish down when you got the weight of the sandwich, and that's a good thing. Just let it happen. And we're done. Let's give it a cut. Look at this. Ooh. How's about that? Now, you can dust this with powdered sugar. You can serve it with jam. Me? I like maple syrup. So good. That is so good. Not too sweet, not too savory, just a perfect balance, and it is so good. You should try making this. So thanks for watching, everybody. Monte Cristo sandwich. I can't say anything more about it because I think I've said plenty. Try making this yourself. Thank you again for watching. Sugar, salt, fat, and booze.